Did we do it? Are we live? Did we do it? Did we do it? Tell me if you can hear me, if you can see me, because there we go. Audio working. We have visual. Yeah, we do. When should this start? Thomas Nielsen, it should start right now. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Am I hiding? I am. It's true. Mark, 5x5 Jolts, right. SC edits, yes. 3D Matic Vents, yes. Echo, double audio, live. You appear live. Let's go. Audio is doubled. Hold on. Is this better? Is this better? Is this better? Let me know if this is better. Andrew Rogers with a 20. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for the I can't hang too long because it's late, but I wanted to make sure you had frosty beverages. Bless your nerdy heart, dude. I love you dearly. There we go. Much better. Solid. Yes. Oh, I love the positivity here. What's up, everybody? I have a TV right here that I could pay attention to the chat, and the text is small. Andrew Smith with a 5. Happy streaming. Council of Andrew showing up. Listen, if you're an Andrew, welcome to the show, obviously. Steve Builds, member for 39 months. 39 months. Howdy at 3D Printing Nerd and everybody. What's up, Steve Builds? That Voron that you and Taco worked on right over there. Haven't touched it since you left because I'm going to build new stuff, and it's going to go on that. PioCreat is in the chat. Hi, Joel. Good evening, everybody. So this stream is thanks to PioCreat. They wanted me to show off the Halot-X1. It is a Kickstarter, so just right off the bat, I'm going to make sure you know that I believe fully that you should only invest monies in Kickstarter that you could afford to set on fire. There we go. That's my pitch. I've heard a lot about this machine. I think it offers some interesting features, and I thought it was worth bringing it to your attention. Oh, goodness. And it's late. Good morning, Joel from Cape Town. What's up, Black Sheep Models? Steve Build, that's okay. Just need to come up working on some more. That's right. What's up, David Williams? There we go. Andrew Smith, Andrew Rogers show off. There you go. The Council of Andrews. The Council of Andrews. God, I love that. I'm too busy with work to catch most streams these days, so this timing is perfect for me. Well, John Stern, bless your nerdy heart. There we go. Teresa with an Aussie 5, eh? Now it's a real stream. It's true. Phil Nolan, midnight stream, 6 o'clock in the morning here. Oh, man. I have to. Producer David, if you're still in the chat, what do you say about exploring alternative hours to bring streams to time zones around the globe? That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. Jeff Sawyer, it looks so tiny compared to the ones you have been working with lately, right? Right? Oh my goodness. I've got some resin here. I've got the machine. Daryl Adams with a 2. Is Halos no longer I think so. PioCreat, and PioCreat's in the chat. Correct me if I am incorrect, but I believe PioCreat is a sub-brand of Creality or has branched off of Creality. I think Creality is still their cheerleaders. The Halo series was originally Creality, but I believe there was like a kid moved away from home. Like a kid moved away. There we go. PioCreat. Yes, right. LOL. Dan Adams, I will see you at Rapid Wednesday. That's right. That's right. Next week, producer David and I will be at Rapid Plus TCT in Detroit, Michigan. It is April in the D, and we are going to have an amazing time. I've got, hold on. Yep, I've got a pocket full of high fives to give out everybody. I've got activations at booths. You're going to get to race me. Chitubox official with the fire emoji. Everybody, Chitubox is in there. What's up? Oh my goodness. Okay, did I lock the wheels? Okay, I did lock the wheels. SC Edits point of view, you're watching a 3D printer nerd live stream in the middle of a tornado storm. Oh, stay safe. Like in all seriousness, stay safe. That scares me. Ozzy the Terrible, cool. Phil Nolan, I reviewed a Halot and I'm still not sure how to pronounce it. Daniel Person, SEK 50. I appreciate that's a multiple of 5, so I'm going to give you that. New subscriber just got a printer. Any filament brands I should steer clear from? Love these streams. Great company during the workday. Keep it up. Oh, in Indiana. Okay. I am just going to echo a general sentiment right here that in the year of 2025, we've really moved away from having subpar filaments. There are some that aren't necessarily produced at the same tolerance as others, but you can easily swing a dead cat and hit a dozen different filament brands that are going to give you fantastic results. A lot of the filaments that you can access on Amazon are great. Prusament, Printed Solid, Protopasta, Polymaker, a lot of P's there. All fantastic filaments. Atomic is great in Indiana. Yeah. David Williams, cut the tape on it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, it was just a minute. It's late here, so make sure you have something tasty to drink. Prost. There you go. And we set the beverage far away from the electronics. There we go. All right. Let's get this out of the box. One of the things that PioCreat did, and Cookie Cat, thank you, John Stern. Cookie Cat is wonderful. One of the things that PioCreat did was to ensure that this box made its way to the Pacific Northwest, which is moist at times. They covered the whole thing in tape. So I'm gonna get a knife. Hold on, don't go anywhere. It's just right off screen here. My knives, my knives. There we go. Oh, I'm bringing back something from the past. Hello everybody. This was given to me during a Fan Mail Friday. This nice package opener here. Fire Frontier. Look at that. Fire Frontier. Fire Frontier. That's what we're going to use. Whew. Okay. Sure. Okay, the first cut's always the deepest. Like butter. Boy, this is packaged extra nice. There we go. I do have some bespoke knives that my buddy Sean made for me, and I don't use those for package opening. They're just like for display. Yeah. For display. I think LGR is PNW, Aussie Terrible Lazy Gamer Reviews, right? SC Edits. Bye, Joel. I have to go to sleep. It is midnight o'clock. Well, stay safe, SC Edits. You said you're in Indiana. Everybody, if you could offer some words of encouragement to SC Edits. Apparently, tornadoes. Teresa, you gotta have to try some Monicure resin. I'm gonna have to try a bunch of resins. Part of the reason why I'm so excited that PioCreat has asked me to show you this machine. They are the sponsors of this stream. So far, just out of the gate, incredibly kind and wonderful people. The interactions that producer David and I have had on email with PioCreat have been some of the best in recent memory. And so it's been joyous working with them. Like Kickstarter things aside, I've had a great time communicating with them on email. And so PioCreat, thank you for being such kind, wonderful humans. Humans, right? Okay. Did we name the cat Indiana? It's pretty good. So inside, cardboard. I like it. Looks like this is the release film. I guess this is a spare. And that, and a booklet, and a tray. The booklet also has the power cord. So, it's going to get some power. I'm going to have to put this on the ground. There we go. Problem with having a bench that's so tall is you have to like lift things almost 2 stories. They'll get extra points for me if there's no expanded polystyrene. I mean, it keeps it safe. That it's not polystyrene. It's not the typical stuff. It's like the squishy foam stuff. So it's foam. It's foam. Yeah. Look at this design though. The LCD and everything is up top, and then you open it. That's fun. And then you open it, and it opens this way. Look at that. So your screen is still right there. Everything you need is right here. I wonder. There we go. Got it out. Foam, foam, everybody foam. John Stern, hey, I just discovered there's a like button. I love you too, dude. Here's the build plate. And stuff. A drinking straw. Some stuff that's taped up, and the thing that goes on top of the bottle. All right. Cool. We got everything we need. Got everything we need right here. That's exciting. All right, I'm gonna have to turn it towards me. Should I get a second camera? You guys want to see that direction? 3D Odyssey, hey, what's up? I could. It'll take me a moment. I could plug in a second camera coming this way. If you want to see that direction, let me know. Let me know. All right. Okay. Yes, second cam. It's the first comment I see. Beautiful. Picture-in-picture cam. I dig that. That's always fun. Okay. Who else? Who else? Come on. Get your votes in. Oh, this is the auto feed unit and the Halot-X1. Perfect. Whatever's easier, do it. Andrew Smith from the Council of Andrews. Daryl Adams. It's talking to PioCreat. Okay. Second cam would be great. Do it. Okay. Give me a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Get yourself something tasty to drink. I bet we can make this happen. Because that's what we do. I'm just over here. Cool. Yeah. Third cam. Can you count all the spools on the wall? All right. Moving out of the way. Count all the spools now. Cool. I love that you're here with me doing this. Let's bump that. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's not terrible. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that works. Now I just need power. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Power's the tricky thing, isn't it? Oh, I have an idea. We just need industrial cord. Here we go. Bearded printer with a 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're neat. Have a money. Oh, much thanks for the money, printer of beard. Okay, we're almost there, guys. Seriously. Might actually tape something up because tape is cool. Yeah, we're taping it because that's what people do. We tape things. Who would have thought, as a 3D printer person, I have blue tape? Who would have thought? Are the spools ordered by color or material? Nope. Oh, that's dastardly, I swear. Just dastardly. Oh, I love it. I love it. I should do late streams more often. This is great. I mean, who doesn't love just taping down electrical cords with blue tape onto wood, because blue tape and wood are just highly suspect. Okay. Oh, it's even USB-C. One of the issues I had earlier was I couldn't find any USB-C. Okay. Look at that. Andrew Rogers from the Council of Andrews, member for 55 months. Order is for suckers. Okay. So if we're talking about the filament back there, it is in no order. Like I put it on the wall and then I walked away. Yeah. Can I do and then oh wait, oh, there you go. Then it's on my head. Gross. How about there we go. Look at that. Oh, that's fun. Picture in picture. I haven't done that. All right. Well, let's get to. We got to get to printing, you guys. Halot-X1 3D printer quick start guide. Just looks like that. Pretty cool. All right. It tells me about the things. Take off the phone. Take off the tape. Remove the top. Okay, I did that. Oh, insert the plate. Look at the plate. Look at it. Yeah. That's fun. All right. We're going to insert the plate. And then there's these. Is that the lock? No? Is that? I don't know what that is, but it's fun to think about. Oh, and then power on. It legit wants you to power it on straight away. Oh, get down to business. I like that. And turn it on. Okay. Halo. Unprofessional streaming is more fun. Wait. This is, I mean, barely keeping it together as it is, you guys. Come on. So we got to get the Halot-X1 set up. I put the stats down in the description. It's got a decent feature set. And if you click the link for this, for the Kickstarter, it's priced well. I don't know. I'm excited for this. First printing. Okay, there's some tape back here. It must go somewhere. Maybe in there? What is that? All right. Aha. Okay. That's for sensing resin levels. That's my guess. Don't forget, everyone, to change your chat window to live chat instead of top chat to see all comments. Yes, change it to live. Please. Did I not do that in the beginning? Did I grr. 3DP UK Tech Channel. Hey, Joel, hope you're well. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I turned it on. And now it has settings. There's, oh, that's, okay, that's fun. There's some stuff in there. You know, like, what's it called? Dust? Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. Cool. All right, let's get that down. First we put the... I am not good at resin printer things. Wait a minute. We've got a we have a cord here. It doesn't mention anything about the cord in the back. Stand by. Let me look. Here's the... Does it have protective film? There's no protective film that I can see. All right, PioCreat, if you're in the chat, so right at the back here, there's this little connector. And I don't know what it's for. It's just hanging out. I don't see it in the documentation. I was wondering if you could tell me what that's for. I'm trying to see if there's anything it would connect to that I know about, but it's right back here. Resin heating? Well, to heat it, you would need to have something that this would plug into, but there's no, this doesn't plug into anything. Anyway, I don't want to start stuff until I figure out what this cable's for. Yeah, producer David, thanks for tagging them. Maybe they didn't hear it. Yeah, there's just this little cable at the back. It's not plugged into anything, and I want to make sure that it is... Oh, wait. I see it. I see it. It goes into the sensor thingy. And it just popped out. Just want to make sure it's in there. I found it. I found it. Yeah. The networking guy. What's up? What's up? Okay, I found it. Cancel the alarms, everybody. Cancel the alarms. Take a sip of something tasty. It's good. That's good. The sensor thingy. Thank you, Eric. The sensor thingy. I turned it on. Now it's got this auto feed unit for the resin. That's kind of what I'm excited to get into, right, y'all? Okay. It must go this way? Yeah. It comes with a USB cord. Something jumped off the desk when I was taking it out of the bag, and I just want to make sure it's not something uber important, because stuff like that It jumped off the, like it did the thing. It like went. Well, you know what? We're gonna assume that it was nothing, that it was a figment of my imagination. We're gonna continue forth with this. Let's get the resin out. There you go. Nice bottle of resin right there. We go. Look at that. That's where you, so essentially you put your resin like right there. You can wiggle it and do stuff to it. All right. Right. Oh, there we go. I can see it. So now I got to hook it up to this. I can do that. I have instructions. Okay. Okay. So do this. Oh, I am premature. So do this first. And then connect the extrusion feed hose and Type-C control cable to the AFU I/O port on the printer. Okay. So if I go here, aha, it's in the back. Okay, so I'm gonna put that little hosey thing on. Brilliant. And then the USB cable. Here we go. Look at that. It comes with a USB to USB-C. I like it. I like where this is going. Polymaker. We announced our edible polystring on stream Tuesday, and we even had strawberry. Strawberry. It's my favorite berry. Of all the berries, I do like strawberry. Although, isn't edible filament just licorice? Isn't it? Okay. It's plugged in according to the instructions. I did it well. Now you take this thing, then you put the drinking straw on it. Okay. Good, good, good. Polymaker. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Marketing secrets. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spill marketing secrets. Here's what I meant to say. Isn't it strange how licorice is very similar to filament? Why don't Polymaker? I have an idea. And, you know, we've got packages of licorice in the store. Why don't we right next to it put packages of edible filament? I mean, yeah. Oh, sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. And then it says to put it here. And then it says to unscrew the cap with my human arms. And then put the drinking straw in. Screw it down. And then attach this. Did I do that right? Okay, yeah. And then attach this right here. Oh. Press, rotate the feeder hose. Okay, oh, it's not a, is it not a screw? It looks like a screw. Can I do that? Okay, I think it's in. Here, wait a minute. There we go. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay, so I did that. And now it says, after removing the material tank, loosen the fastening screws of the fixed slot. Oh, install the laser module bracket, attach the things. Okay. That is the laser module. Okay. Vertically insert the laser module. Inspect installation. Remove the laser module from the bracket. Install it in the fixed position material tank until press. Okay, okay, okay. We've done things. I need to get my paper towel. Here, let me text my wife to bring some paper towels. Can you bring me some paper towels? Thank you. There we go. Oh, manual control the heating. Okay. Okay. Auto, we're there. Like we're there. Feed in. Feed in. I kind of want to. Okay. It's going to do stuff. I want to get the camera closer. Oh, and look at that. Paper towels. Can you hand me the isopropyl alcohol right there, too? There we go. That way I get super cancer. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna move this one more time, but it'll be worth it because it's super rad. Super duper rad. Okay, that worked. I want you guys to be able to see this. So I'm going to bring it over. I'm going to bring it over here so you guys can see stuff. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Okay. Let me go here and here. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, and gloves. Thank you. Gloves. I'm going to hit the feed in button. We should start to see it come out there soon. Hold on. I saw a little laser beam shoot. No shipping screws to remove. No. Hot tuna with a heart. Joel, where are your gloves? They're right here. My wife brought them to me. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. So this is making some noise. We should start to... Aw, so many hearts. This is amazing. I see blue hearts and red hearts. What other color hearts are there? Can you do any color heart? Nothing yet. But there's no priming. There's no... Okay, hold on. Okay, yeah, nothing went up here. So this is like a screw here, and they want me to push it in. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Feed in. Okay, I got a good feeling about this. I got a good feeling about this. Did you read the manual? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, I can hear stuff like popping noises. So we know something is happening and it's almost there. The hose is deep into the bottle. Yeah, it's like all the way down here. Okay. Okay. We're getting some resin. It's filling the resin. There we go. There we go. Okay, it might take a little bit. So let's do that. Let's just, no, stop it. It's feeding the resin right now. It's going to take a little bit. So normally this style of 3D printer is going to refill the resin as you're using it. And obviously when you're 3D printing with resin, you don't want to just dump a bunch of liquid into the vat. You want to slowly add it over time so that it acclimates to the temperature of the resin that you're printing with. That's just how it is. So this is proper. This is what it should be doing. Try to pump some isopropyl alcohol before pumping resin. That will make it smoother. Huh. Hot tuna. So where's the heater? I don't know. It does say heating. My guess it's in the base. Wow, it seems slow. Yeah, it should be slow. I mean, there's always a way for companies in software to put like an initial fill where they could calculate a different speed than the typical fill. But for this, I think this is being proper. Black Sheep Models. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Have a good day at work. Just want to make sure. I mean, it could be that I've got air bubbles, maybe. There is that. Wonder if position changes anything. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, the number's changing. So on this thing in the back, so this thing right here, that's a scale. That is a scale, and that weighs the resin. So up here, let's see if you can see it. It says heating, and it's got a number. It says 990. Now, if I push down on the resin, you're going to see that number change. So that's doing a weighted calculation of the resin that's in the bottle, and that's pretty darn cool if you ask me. We're still filling up. I think that's kind of neat. Scale is cool. Yeah, I agree. It's taking a little bit. We'll get there. Are you supposed to crack the lid open to prevent a vacuum? I don't know if this is totally sealed. mean, it's not changing the functionality by doing that, so I don't know if that's the case. I'll just, I'll screw it back in. Directions said to screw it on. Yeah. Well, it, wait, other device is heating up. So I turned on the heating. We'll see what happens. Is it based off a 1 kilogram bottle? Yes, it is. Yes, it is based off of that. Can I send you a model to use as a test? Andrew Watson, Council of Andrews. Let's see if they include a test model. Oh, keep going, please. Yeah. It does include some gloves. That's good. And a USB stick, which I can put right there. Perfect. I want to model that was with the printer on the Creality stream. Well, we'll see what's on there. I want to get this full of resin first. Tell you what, let's stop for now. I'm gonna get some gloves. I'm not some gloves, some paper towel. And we're gonna try to speed this up a tiny bit. Oh, I can't get this out. I have, there we go. Okay. So if I do that, then I can do this. Okay. And just put on the paper towel. And take this out. There we go. Perfect. Wipe that off. Put it back in. Oh, I can actually. There we go. That's how we speed it up. Perfect. Just to make sure it can still feed it in. It can. Bubbling. Perfect. Okay. We're now ready for the next step. And that is to print something. Diaphragm pump, which is why it's kind of slow. Probably. Let's see, if I go back here, print settings, cleaning, Z-axis movement. I don't need any of those. I want to go to print. Okay, and there's a folder on the USB stick. It is loading. And there's one file. And it is a 10-hour print. Sure. Oh, you know what I can do? I can start this. We can chat. We can watch it do its magic. And then at some point tomorrow when I'm here, I can share the print on social media, what it was. I like that. All right, I'm going to hit print. Please close the door before operating. Ooh. I like the cut of your jib. Print. Loading. Okay. Automatic. Yes, auto. And start. Before we do that, oh, would you look at that? Okay. That is the build platform rising up. Holy cats. What? Like the whole resin vat is up here. Okay. I didn't know that was going to happen. Okay, here we go. It's printing. Here we go. That's a little bright. I'm gonna. Okay. This though, this floating, like it. That's cool. That's cool. Is the vat supposed to lift? It sure is. All right. Color me impressed. Core XY resin, that's right. It's done a layer. That's cool. Okay. Oh, you know what? Hold on. It's a stream, you guys. Come on. I went with lime Doritos. Cheers. Did it lift the screen? Yeah, setup was easy. It went and it raised the whole thing. So everything that was down here, the sensor, the vat, all of it, just I need burritos with the Doritos. Yes. No leveling, no hassle, just print. I mean, PioCreat, that is really cool. I'm just okay. There was a little micro movement to kind of get things going. Okay, you all, I'm kind of. This is one of those things that where all of this, it's so rare. It's so rare to be shocked and surprised like this. And I like it. Like, this is great. Is it heating the resin you added? I'm told yes. We're at 14C. We were at 13C. Now we're at 14C. The base layers, I don't have a time, but we're on, it's done 3 layers so far, which is great. Now it's doing the 4th layer. We should celebrate stuff like this. Phil Nolan, like the positron printing upside down. Yeah, I agree. Something like that. Like I'm starting to wonder now if this makes resin printing smoother or easier, or you know, if instead of moving the continuously growing thing up, you're essentially, you have the same weight on a cantilever all the time going up and down because it's keeping that resin level constant. And so you have a stationary build plate that's holding the ever-growing thing, but it's stationary. So the weight change isn't affecting how much power it has to use to move something up and down. Or if it's doing like a lift and a peel, lift and a peel, lift and a peel, you're taking the tank of resin, which is a constant weight, or should be as constant as possible, and you're using that to move. That's cool. Perhaps less wobble. Yeah. Less peel forces. Maybe. Yule Adams, 14C is kind of cold to start. It's kind of cold in here. So, yeah. And it's bolted down. Yeah. When you show the model tomorrow, please also film the quick release platform. I'd like to see it work. Sure. I can do that. Absolutely. Well, this is fascinating, you guys. This is wonderful. It's not like, come on. In the days of 3D printing now, it's very rare to be surprised. It's very rare to be surprised. I went into this with some knowledge of the Kickstarter, the price, and the text of the feature set, but I didn't watch the live stream that they did with Creality. I kind of wanted to get into this, and that's pleasant. That is pleasant. I really enjoyed that. How hard will it be to replace the screen when needed? Can the vat easily be separated? Do you need to reach underneath to remove the screen? This screen itself is part of the stationary unit up top. I don't know if I don't know what it takes to remove this. How does the scale accommodate the weight of different manufacturing bottles? That I don't know. That I don't know. There might be a way to put in like a tear weight, or if you had an empty bottle, you could put that as the tear weight, or maybe manufacturers would know the weight of their bottle, and then you could input that. I didn't get a chance to play with that much. I just found out it was a scale, and I was like, hey, that's kind of cool. Given the load on the Z-axis is more predictable, does it have any peel force detection? Seems like it would make a lot of sense. That I don't know. PioCreat is in the chat, so hopefully they can kind of do that. Can you cancel the print so we can see the adhesion and the quick release? Let me get to 20 layers, and then we'll cancel the print. We'll take a look at what it looks like. I'll don my gloves, and then we'll figure it out. Yeah. Oh, you guys dropping the fires? Sure. All right. We will cancel at layer 20. We'll cancel at layer 20 just so we can see. Ooh, they did include gloves. I mean, I've got my own, but let's see what's up with their gloves, eh? All right. These are decent. These are good gloves. Tulsa Kid, high five. There you go. Remember to affix the drip tray to the front. Got it right here. And it would go, is it a drip tray or is it a cover? We'll figure it out together. Maybe try pausing at layer 20. Oh, okay. We could pause, resume, and then cancel and inspect. There we go. Look at that. We're going to try a bunch of different things. Andrew Watson, Council of Andrews, 500 versus 5,000 versus 50,000. Yeah, we could do that. Resin Printing God, Akuma Mods. What's up, Akuma Mods? And to anyone, this is a smaller printer. Yeah, this is smaller. I mean, I'm a larger human. John Stern, it's rude not to stop at layer 42. I agree. It's a drip tray. Okay, it is a drip tray. All right. Something about the lime. So good. Layer 20. Okay. Let's get that camera going right there. Okay, I'm going to pause. It says, please wait. it's pulling it away. Here, I'm just gonna open that up so you can see it. Okay, so how do you put on the drip tray? No, is it, I don't think that's gonna do, well, I don't see, I don't see stuff on there, up there. After printing goes on top of the vat. Oh, okay. So when the print's done, I get it. Okay. It doesn't look like it's stuck to the plate. Well, I mean, I don't know. I need to cancel the print. Well, here, let's continue. Right? That was one of the steps, was to continue. Please close the lid. Thank you. Okay, it's going to go back up. And then we'll cancel, and then we'll take a look at it. How thick would 20 layers be? So at 0, it'd be 0.1 millimeters per 2. So times 10 is 1 millimeter. Yeah, we'll let it resume and do a few more. Yeah. I mean, we're trying. Cool. I like this experimenting. I'm sorry this is needlessly complex for no reason, for no benefit. Sorry, Jay. I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you. I think this is an interesting design that I think has some benefits to it. But Jay, to your point, I think the only way that we will validate this design is through hours and hours of 3D printing. The movement up and down is not fast. I don't know if it has to be fast. Mark DeShark, does it need any ventilation? I don't know. I can tell you right now, there is no resin smell. All right, it's done a few layers. I'm going to, what is the light source? 405 nanometer? Okay, so we're gonna pause. Okay, going up. I'll get you over here. There we go. When does the OF part of the stream start? All right, now we're going to hit the stop button. Are you sure? Okay. It is stopped. Let's see if I can't move it myself. Please close the door. It's moving down. Okay. Let's see. Let's get one of these, and I'll bring it out right here. So I hope I'm dripping it right. Let's see. I gotta unlock the. Oh. Okay, let's take that out. Where? Unlocking in progress. All right. Oh, I see. It might not go until the build plate's all the way down, which is why it's moving it down. Gloves, thank you. Thank you, Jeremy. Looks like we got some resin on the inside there. Where's my paper towel? I'll just wipe that up real quick. Oh, I do feel some warmth coming in. That's kind of fun. Ah, cool. Okay. Okay, I'm not seeing anything on the build plate. Let me check the resin vat. Okay, it did not stick to the build plate. It is in the resin vat. So we're gonna have to. Okay, we're gonna have to do some troubleshooting. Oh, there it is. Where do I put this? Okay, so it looks like I started the print 13C. Yes, that's right. So I started the print and it let me start it. It didn't say it was too cold. I mean, temperature is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna put it in the drip tray for now. And just do that, and then let's make sure. Okay. I'm gonna put this back. Cool. So now I'm gonna close this, and just to make sure that we'll give it another fighting chance, we'll do it where I heat the resin a bit first. I think that's fair. So we'll go here, print settings. Oh, you can password protect. That's fun. Exposure, light off, delay. Okay, good. You can change all of those settings. Cleaning, feeding module. Yeah, heating. Okay, it's on heating. System settings, about device, Wi-Fi, maintenance. All right, we just have to let it, we gotta let it heat for a bit. It says it's at 15C right now. Try to get the resin to 32C. Sure. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's go back. Let's go back here. So if Kuma Mods, I'll be doing a more in-depth look while I'm at Rapid TCT. Oh, that's right. You're going to be at Rapid. It'll be good to see you, dude. Is there supposed to be a flex plate, or are those gloves supposed to be the bed? No, so the bed is not flexible. They do give you a metal pancake flipper or whatever to scrape it off the bed. 13C shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, thank you, Hot Tuna. I don't believe 13C should be an issue. It's 15C now. Well, let me just see if I can get it any warmer. Oh. Okay, I think I can. My gloves are fine. I'm not going to take those off. Still going better than the Giga. Well, that's true. Let's see, print. Okay, we'll choose this. This is nice and closed. Maybe the heating is done through the print dialog. Print control. There we go. Feed heating. Okay, feed heating. So it looks like it'll heat it when it's feeding it. All right. I followed, like warm the plate with the heat gun. Sure. There is calibration on the unit, it looks like. Oh, push if you have the bed off. I see. There's levers on either side of the bed that can contort it. Eric, heat when feeding, but since you poured it in, doesn't know the temp. I don't know. Now it's at 15. So it looks like, I don't know, like 15C shouldn't be the problem. A bit cold. I get it. It's a little bit cold. It shouldn't be a problem though. That's my guess. Okay, so let's just clear that off. It's weird that it's I've never seen a build plate like this where it has kind of the it's got these this pattern to it, and these are kind of recesses in the build plate. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, I see. Those you can twist back and forth. Interesting. Okay, that's really cool. Never mind. It is a flat friggin' bed. Oh, that's fun. That is fun. Look at that. Learning new things about this machine all the time. Okay. So there's no way to preheat the resin. I could get a heat gun, I guess. Hold on, let me think. Yeah, the release is cool. So it'll heat while feeding it. I don't want to drain it back into the bottle if I don't have to. I mean, I could. To then feed it again, but then that's going to slow everything down. So yeah, heat gun's the answer. Let me get one. I like that. Just hold the resin bottle under your arm. No, it's cooked. It's hooked up to things. Heat gun is always the answer. Thank you. Heat gun to the rescue. Exactly. Let's just Let's just heat it up just a little bit. It's nice and warm. Throw some air in there. Hair dryer would be safer. A hair dryer would have to be something I have as well. I'm not going to melt the acrylic. I'm sending like 150 at it. No, I'm not torching it. There we go. Okay. Hey, I now show 16C. I think that's going to be the temperature within the... That'll be the temperature within the system. I don't know if that's the temperature of the resin within the vat. Yeah, I don't know where that temperature sensor is in the machine. I mean, this isn't a bad idea. When the temperature is too low, you can adjust the heating temperature of the feed material to more than 30°C and increase the exposure time of the bottom layer to 40 to 60 seconds. All right, well, let's try that. All right, the system is warmer than it was. I think that's fair to say. So print settings, print parameters, initial exposure is at 30 seconds. Why don't we just bump that up to a full friggin' minute? There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. Oh, and then we'll go back, and then we print. We do the thing. And print. And start. And it's going to raise it up. That part just tickles me. Two reasons to heat the resin: increased reactivity and lowered viscosity. Right, right. Resin can move a little bit more free, and it's freer to react with its environment. So, yeah. Got a seating heating mat. You can warm up the whole machine. I don't. Can you bump the burn to 40 seconds of the machine by selecting the file? So I'm doing the first layer. I'm doing 60 seconds. Let's just... No, 45 tops. Nah, 60. Let's try it. Come on. Let's try it. This is a stream of discovery. We discover things. All right. It says 17C now. All right. That's exciting. Oh, I saw it wiggle from 17. I'm going to listen for a peel. Did I adjust the AFU heating temperature to above 30? No, because it's still way below 30. I mean, I can adjust the AFU to light off delayed, light on, speed. No, it's 30's fine because it's not even close to 30. It says it should heat up to 30 C in 3 minutes. Akuma, so it will if it's pumping all of that resin. Okay, oh, I gotta listen. Can I? Okay. Once you start the printing, you can open the door. Kongas, what is your current favorite resin printer? That's a good question. Oh, a brewer's belt. That's a good idea. Yeah. Come on. Now, I didn't hear a peeling. Let's get a few layers in and then we'll double check. We'll get us a print whether we like it or not. How's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. It's 10:30, you guys. It's been a day. Hope you've had a good day. Sometimes you can't hear it. That's true, Phil. Joel hasn't found this appealing. Oh. Congrats to you for such an epic dad joke. I dig it. "3D Maker new. What's up, Joe? Technically it's 7:30 a.m. Could you give Bella some scritches for me, Joe? You know I love your pupper. We'll get like 10 layers in and we'll check it. Yeah. 3D Maker Noob is in the house. Oh, that's really good. Send twisties. That's what producer David says. She's still snoring on the bed. Simi Vera say, you liked for the green Doritos. Yeah, lime Doritos, man. Jeff Sawyer, I am at the fat, dumb, and happy stage of the night. I treated myself to a lamb gyro from Cafe Neo for dinner. We had chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, and you know what? It was pretty good. Hot tuna, isn't that a Mexican drink? They sell it a lot at Mexican restaurants and like taco trucks and stuff. Wexter, good morning. Wexter modeled the Rocketeer. I may or may not have printed it on the Mimaki, and you may or may not be seeing it soon. Joel, no foodstuffs around resin, no bueno. No. I move this to the other side of the desk when this is open. I think that's fair. Phil Nolan's having a chicken pot pie right now. Mandarin Doritos is the best. I have that next to the lime in the fridge. So, yeah. Yeah. I think if heat is the issue, then it was my fault for wanting to quicken things and pour a little bit in so it didn't have to feed it through the AFU. But as PioCreat just said, the heating is done through the AFU. So There is that. Kisker, Joel puts the lime in the coconut and drinks it all down. Yul Adamus, I had milk, honey, and a Danish. Oh man, now I want donuts. Will it work with Chitu box? 100%. Yes. Martinelli's sparkling apple juice for me. Ooh, that's good. I feel like the bed needs to be locked flat. It is the Maker Factory, so it does lock it flat when it's right here. Got me thinking about donuts. All right, we're at layer 10. Let's inspect. I'll bring you along with me, shall we? Oh, I heard a peel. I heard it. And it, so close. So close. So close. It just does not want to hold on to that build plate. So we're going to, oh wait, I have to do that. Okay, stop. Keep getting resin on the inside. I don't know what's causing that. It's at 18C, almost up to 10. Yeah. Should a mask be worn around resin? If the smell of resin irritates you and a mask helps, you should. Absolutely. Being around here, I'm not smelling it. Whether there are particles in the air, I don't know. In this situation right here, with limited contact, I'm not wearing a mask. But again, I am not a doctor. This is, I would consult a doctor or a medical professional over that. Does not want to stick. Even after a minute exposure. Andrew Smith, Council of Andrews. I am 40% Diet Coke, 50% microplastics, and 10% human. Let's just, all right. Let's cancel it. We'll try again. Wait, did I cancel it? Yeah, okay. I need places to put things that have touched the resin. Kind of sad about this. Kind of sad about this. The only thing I can think of to do would be to wipe it down. Like scoop off the plate, clean it, wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol, get it nice and clean, and then let's try it. How about that? Did I not cancel? Oh, wait, it has to be moved to the bottom to unlock it. That's right. Z movement. Let's put this down. Unlock. Forgot about that part. It's scientifically proven that a holiday to Malta will cure any 3D printing related sadness. You make a very good point there, Joe. Hey, Joel and Room, nice breakfast stream. Yeah. Oh, yeah, where's everybody? PioCreat, where's everybody watching from? I know I don't usually stream at this time of day, so it'll be interesting to see who we're picking up. And like, we've got Joe in Malta, 3D Maker Noob, we've got Wexter, we've got others in the UK. New York City, it's late for you guys. All right, so I'm gonna pull the build plate, I'm gonna wipe it down, clean it off, hit it with isopropyl, like get it all set, and maybe that'll help. We'll get something going. I'm gonna try really hard. Okay, so let's do this. And then let's get it nice and clean. Get anything that may have been on there during shipping. That's usually the worst one, right? Is there a leveling routine? I will check. All right, I have cleaned the build plate, like scrubbed clean, isopropyl alcohol. It's 99%. It's gonna evaporate. I think we're at a spot where it might be good to try it again. All right, more paper towel. Try a smaller model that has a quicker print. That's the only model on the SD card, Teresa. They advertise no leveling. Is pouring the resin back and pumping a good idea? Let's see. PioCreat, we recommend either using the print file parameters or increasing the bottom exposure time to 60 seconds during printing for optimal results. I did just that last print that failed. The bottom layer was set to 60 seconds. And that didn't work. It was kind of attached halfway, but not the other half. So we're just gonna have to try something else. And that was me cleaning it off to see. Yeah, your filament looks different. Yeah. So I've got a very clean build plate now. Rubbed it down with the isopropyl, wiped it down. The isopropyl is evaporated. So we should have anything that may have caused the stickiness to not be there. So if there was, any just greases on it or fingerprints or anything, we've done that. So why don't we give it another go? Check, just make sure nothing's in there. We are clear there. Oh, cool. I'll try again with the 60 seconds because we had some luck there. So let's just keep going with that. Initial exposure, 60 seconds. That's what I've got right now. Bottom exposure layers is just 1. I'm going to change that to 5. That'll give us 5 1-minute layers at the bottom, which should hopefully make it adhere to that really clean plate. 60 seconds. Okay. Let's do it. I want to make this work. Come on. Like, if anything, we're makers and creators and crafters and DIYers, and that's what we do. We just make things work, right? So let's just make it work. Automatic feeding, heating, okay. Initial exposure, can I change that? Okay, so just to make sure, so I did change the bottom exposure to 60 seconds. The print file says 30. I can't change that. So I hope that the machine overrides the print file. Okay. Let's do it. Did I use isopropyl alcohol or India Pale Ale? There is a difference. Ah, that's a really good point. That is a really good point. I shouldn't have wiped it with beer, I guess. Okay. It timed out on something. I'm just gonna make sure. Just gonna make sure. Print settings, print parameters. Aha. Initial exposure. It changed it back to 30 seconds. Okay, we're at 60 seconds now. Print. Okay, the screen's being weird. I'm just gonna power cycle it really quick. Beer will make the plate stickier. Yeah, why don't we just let some Captain Morgan spiced rum evaporate on the build plate. It'll leave behind all those sugars, nice and sticky. I just power cycled it because when it was accessing the USB, it was timing out and doing some weird stuff. So, yeah, I just gave it a little power cycle. Okay, so settings, print settings, parameters, 60 seconds, 5 layers. That's good. Let's go print and the print file. Oh, here we go. Here's why I have to do it. Got it. Okay. I see. You have to do it there. Oh, interesting. Cool. Five bottom layers. 60 seconds each. We're now at 20. Oh, here we go. I wonder if the thermometer was stuck. Because it's saying now 22C for the resin. Halot-X1, Halot-X1, Halot-X1. I have to ask, I may have missed something. Why are we saying the printer's name? I mean, I'm all for cool stuff. Halot-X1. Did it have an option for transition layers? I did not see one, Hot Tuna. Hey, 25.1C, 26.1C. Are we good? Okay. It stopped at 27.1C. They told you to say it for a giveaway. Oh. Okay, Halot-X1, Halot-X1. Yeah, to a giveaway. That's great. Hot Tuna, well, that's all the money. It's true. The Maker Factory, did you see the new Creality leak? It's an H2D clone. I did. According to my sources, though, that Creality extruder that was shared online may have been in development before the Bamboo Lab one. Some of the things, according to my source, that may be the case. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But take that as you will. A restart has fixed everything. Maybe. I'm excited for this. Come on. I still got it. Third time's a charm. That's right, Richard. So we're going to do a full minute, 60 seconds for the first 5 layers. We'll go to 10 or 20, and then we'll check it. Lincoln World. Joel turned it off and then back on again. That's right. I'm confident. I'm going to take off the gloves. That's how confident I am. It has to stick now. Exactly. Got my Jarritos. It's on one layer. Mark DeShark, IT Crowd had it right. I love that show. Producer David, wearing the work hoodie this evening. Yeah, we are. Absolutely. I don't know if you'll all noticed, but I've got wardrobe changes in some of the videos because I have on-camera hoodies that are bright, beautiful blue, and I shouldn't eat around them. I don't wear them on airplanes because I spill crumbs on myself, and I don't wear them at home because, you know, I give my dog scritches and love. Yeah, so I have my work hoodie. The pocket is torn a little bit, and the blue isn't nearly as blue. And it's important to wear proper clothing when you're working with resin, because if I spilled resin on this, I would feel bad, but I wouldn't feel as bad, or I would feel less bad than I would if I spilled it on my bright, beautiful, on-camera, don't eat around hoodie. So, there you go. Pull tab. After starting the file, make sure the 60-second setting stays the same and didn't go back to 30. I can't see the setting, but I checked it. I like, when I went to the print file, I checked it. It said 30, changed it to 60, then hit print. So I did double check. Don Hunt, you have a lab coat right behind you. I know, I do, but this is my 3D Gloop lab coat. Also, it says 3D Printing Nerd. It's got my name on it. All right. You want to play? You want to play that way? Here we go. Lab coats are kind of not too great. Yeah, I don't want to get gloop on it, so we're just doing this for show. Got to make sure the hood's out, because that's how we roll. I did talk to Andrew at 3D Gloop. Better off with an apron. Yeah, that's true. Doctor. A lab coat with a built-in hoodie. I heard it. I heard the peel. Oh, you guys. Okay, there we go. There it is. Perfect. Perfect. I heard the peel. Oh, we're cooking with gas. I got a good feeling about this. Teresa, so now it's sounding appealing. What does the peel indicate? So the peel indicates, if I'm hearing this correctly, that the part is sticking to the build plate and not failing and sticking to the vat film instead. So you've got Simiverse AU. Good, I mean, fantastic question. So in resin 3D printing, you have a build plate and you have a vat of goo, and that build plate drops down almost to the bottom, but for the first layer, it drops almost to the bottom, but raises up just a little bit, like 0.05 millimeter. And then that UV light comes across, shines through an LCD mask, and cures that layer of resin between the build plate and the bottom of the vat. So now, hopefully, that cured layer of resin, that 0.05 millimeter layer of cured resin, is stuck to the build plate more so than it's stuck to the film. And then the build plate raises up to peel it away, and then comes down and leaves another 0.05 millimeter gap. And that light shines through an LCD mask, and then it's hopefully adhered again and again and again for, well, in this case, 3,454 layers. It has to do that. Best large resin printer, Diogo Doi. For the one that I've used, the Formlabs 4L. It's stupid big and wonderful. Yeah. Simiverse, great explanation. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. And please, like, I appreciate the question. And really, I really want people to understand that in the streams that we do on this channel, there's no dumb questions. I don't want people to be afraid to ask something that they think is remedial, because I guarantee it, just like they say, if you're wondering about it, there's a good chance someone else is too, and you can be the brave person to ask the question. Mark DeShark, what is the file you're trying to print? It's a 10-hour, 45-minute file that was on the USB stick. Matt V, how much does a Formlabs 4L cost? It's between $10,000 and $20,000 for everything. If you get the Wash L and the Cure L and the resins and the service plan, you're north of $20,000. It's a big resin printer that's nearly automatic. It's push button. You know, I like a lot of people on the FFF side say Bamboo is a push button 3D printer. You push a button, it has sensors and calibration and everything, and then out spits a print. That's Formlabs for very large, expensive professional resin. It's made for production use. Yeah, that's 100% true. Like, I made a steering wheel on mine in one piece. Producer David, that's right. I appreciate the reminder there. So we've printed some crazy stuff with the 4L. We've showcased some of it on the channel. And next week at Rapid, we're doing a challenge. I like how you said challenge, David. A challenge at the Formlabs booth. If you find yourself in Detroit next week and you're going to Rapid plus TCT, be sure to come by the Formlabs booth, because we're going to be doing something super fun. We're at layer 9. I want to get to 20, and then we'll pause it and we'll take a look. The Maker Factory. Do you think Bamboo Lab will get into resin? I do not. I mean, never say never, but not, if they were to, not anytime soon. They're working on capitalizing a new part of the market with the H2D, and it's a really, really good machine. I think some of the add-ons are interesting, and not for me, but they're for other people. But the base machine itself is really good for FFF style 3D printing. I would imagine they've already sold out, I would imagine they're going to sell a whole bunch more. And I'll be curious to see their performance in a market segment that has typically included machines that are 10 times more expensive than it and don't give as much functionality. So we'll see what happens. Corn Pop, 10K is a lot for a printer. Is it? I mean, it really depends what we're talking about. Like if you wanted to print copper, dense isotropic copper, you're going to pay a lot more than 10 grand for that printer. $10,000 is going to be the cost of the material alone. Nikki Kalk, what is the best beginner resin printer? Maybe this one, maybe the Halot-X1. Once we worked some of the stuff out of the way, hopefully that's sticking. Ooh, excuse me. I haven't had a lot of experience with resin 3D printing lately. I had a lot of different resin machines a couple of years ago. I've since given those all away. I'm getting back into resin a little bit with the Halot-X1. I like the feature set. The price was good on the Kickstarter. If it can perform, I'm really happy about that. And this will be one of a number of beginner 3D printers that I think people will happily purchase and use. Don Hunt, 10K is a tax deduction in the right industry. Bingo. Producer David. Speaking of copper, also at Rapid Plus TCT, Joel will be doing something very cool with copper 3D printing and EOS. That's right. So at Rapid TCT in Detroit next week, if you find yourself there, you can also stop by the EOS booth. We're going to be doing some cool stuff there too. Nub Bud, 3D printing nerd, I'm working on a metal 3D printer. How does 8K sound? Copper is a little special. It's hard to print without a green laser specifically. Yeah, that's true. 8K for a metal 3D printer. That's cool. Nub Bud, why don't you keep me posted? Why don't you keep me posted? Because that sounds interesting. The Mod Shop, thoughts on the K2 Plus? It has a nice box, and it's still in it. I haven't had a chance to get out of the box yet. I've heard from people who love the heck out of it and print 24/7 crazy things on it. And then there's been a few people that have had some issues that have been waiting for Creality to get back to them. I haven't taken it out of the box yet. So technically, I'm like Schrodinger's cat, but it's Schrodinger's K2 because I haven't taken it out of the box. So it's both the best printer I've ever used and something with problems. And I won't know until I take it out of the box and collapse the waveform, right? Mark D. Shark, Joel, can you show us the screen? Yeah. Hold, please. All right. Ooh. There you go. There's the screen. We're at layer 22. Why don't we pause it and take a look? Oh, I got a good feeling about this. Let's see. Let's see. That's right. Drinky goes over there. I'm going to pause. Please wait. Okay, there's nothing in the vat. And it's stuck to the build plate. Oh my goodness, look at it. Look at it. It's stuck. It's stuck right there. Here, we're going to get crazy. You can see it. You can see it right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. Continue. Yeah, holy poop, we're doing it. Oh man, that's the important thing. You always got to remember, don't give up. Like it's only a failure if you give up. Otherwise, it's just a lesson in what not to do. And we had lessons in what not to do, and we mitigated them, and now we've got a print going at layer 24 out of 3,454 layers. Yeah! You need to clean the plate more, so you had one 60-second layer and not 5. Yeah, hot tuna, I mean, I get it, but you know what? We made it work. We made it work. Chitu Box, what's up? I see Akuma seeing you. Did you do any printing from an old AMS on the H2D? James the printer. Yes. In fact, if you look in the video I did, I actually showed it. There was a screenshot of a new AMS 2 Pro on top and an old AMS first gen in the back. That's actually how I printed the Hue Forge on the H2D. The Hue Forge was printed with 7 colors, 4 in an AMS 2 Pro and 1 in an AMS 1. You will add Adamus, learn from your lessons and keep moving forward. Heck yes. Note to self, wipe off shipping oils from build plates. Yes. PioCreat3D with the celebrations. Chitu Box official. And Techno Guy with the heart kitties. Oh, I love it. Mark DeShark, I would respectfully disagree with the Bamboo Labs being plug and play. As an owner of 2A1s and a P1S, you really need to tune them for best results. I get that. Like, and any plug and play machine, anytime you can get into the advanced part of settings and just fine tune them, that's going to be great. Just like with this. This was kind of plug and play, but we fine tuned the settings to make it work in our environment. I'll counter that with my nephew, Jack. He was with me in Hawaii when we did the videos on the Prusa Core 1. Afterwards, he was just excited about 3D printing. I had a Bamboo Lab gift card. I gave it to his parents, and they ordered him an A1 Mini. And it's great because he set it up with their help, and then he printed some Switch accessories for himself, and then his friends saw it, and he started printing for them. They're not complex files, but for him, it was just plug in, print, and go. And so I fully understand what you're saying about fully optimizing a machine to perform its best. That's going to be true with 3D printers, with cars, with appliances, with tools. Like that's great advice for all of them. But at the outset, if we look at something like the Halot-X1, if we look at something like the A1 Mini, and we put it in an environment where the user base isn't technically minded, if it can just get apart by hitting a button, I think that speaks volumes about the technology and where we are within the time frame. So that's where I'm at. Modbot, what's up? Open YouTube was not expected to see a late night stream. Happy hump day, Modbot. You still got to come over to Seattle, man. You and your beautiful family. Get over here when it's nicer outside. It is now 11 p.m. It's the witching hour, and I got things to do in the morning, but I think we're at a good spot where we can leave this, and this has another 10 and a half hours. So tomorrow morning, when I roll in here, there's hopefully an amazing print on that plate, and I'll spread it across social media of what it looks like. And thankfully, I do have a resin cleaning vat. Like I've got it set up in the other room. I have a resin room. It's where the Formlabs is. It's where the Mimaki is. And that could be where the Halot-X1 is. Well, listen, this is again from PioCreat, and check the link in the description. I think that my environment was a little bit challenging, but we were able to mitigate it and get through, and we've got success. And I think that's what making and creating is all about. It's finding a path to success. And that's what we did tonight. So thank you for joining me on this stream. I appreciate everybody joining me. Modbot, I know you just got here, but I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to sleep soon. I love you all. I appreciate you coming by, and check out the link for the Halot-X1 from PioCreat. Again, as I said at the top, my producer and I, producer David, we've had the most lovely conversation with PioCreat via email. They've been a joy to work with. And this machine, we got through it. We made it work in our environment. And now, tomorrow, we're going to have ourselves a cool model. That's what I'm envisioning. And I was just surprised when the VAT raised up. Anyway, okay, I got to go. I love you all. Peace and love. And take care of yourselves. I'll step over here. Have a good night. High five. Bye. Bye.